going on, guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. So part 2 of the Baja adventure is finally out, but the thing about it is I'm splitting this part 2 into 2 parts. So this is part 1 of the part 2, or I guess I could say part 1 of the spring quarter. But yeah, this video will be filled with all the moments of manufacturing, working on the car, and bringing it to life so that the car actually works and drives. So as you remember from the first video, it was solely a design presentation where we featured what it was going to be and how it was going to look like, and the chassis team even made a PVC version of it just so you could see how big and true to size it is. And then in the second part of the video, it will be competition and all that footage. But yeah, this is why I'm splitting into 2, because I don't want to bore you guys with all manufacturing things. And then 3 days later, I'll be posting the competition videos, and then the days prior to that. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, and subscribe. I'm also originally back home, by the way. My parents live in Sacramento, and I'm here with my dog. Hi, Mr. Doug. Oh, you can't see him. There we go. My boy just woke up. Paw? Good boy. Let's show Paw. Good boy. Down. Hella slow. He's sleepy. He just woke up. Now, on to the video.
What is up, YouTube? So, we got the new shaft with the welded on key shafts that we needed to replicate from the old version. And then so that's pretty much done throughout the spring break. And then as it was taking off the gearbox, we've also created new collars so that we could put on the gears, and then once that's back on, it won't leak or anything like that, or at least it shouldn't. Time to press it.
Like a piece of metal.
Just how we had in the previous video. So originally in the video, this right here is like stuck in between that.
Yeah, that's
main big hole right there, like the input.
I think that'd be good though. It's going through. Yes. Easily, actually.
Yeah. This thing makes it hella easier. Do we have the correct distance for that?
No. But we could adjust it.
Okay, cool. The goat wheel.
It's close. 4.72.
Wait, what was it?
It's 4.788. Okay, so we need to go a little bit more. 4.78.
Alright, there we go. Alright, time to get it started again with the actual black prototype table thing. We're gonna cut this in half. Ready. So we could clean this off. What do you think?
Hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully mill it down a little bit so it's nice and even. And
yeah. So after a good hour or so, we got it all cleaned up on the lathe. But yeah, so this is all ready to be welded. We just need to take off the paint on the edges. And then yeah, we'll see how this could be welded onto the CV axle. Quick little update. This little back part of the chassis is all set up. So originally the engine is gonna go right here, the powertrain. It's gonna run from the bottom. And then, so obviously the one driving is gonna be right here and all sorts. So this is only halfway done. It's all tacked up. It looks pretty sick. Damn, actually came out pretty nice. Practically a roll cage, as you could call it. Just, in simpler words, just a chassis. All right, organization day. We're organizing, so you guys can see that we actually organize.
you take a video on the iPhone right now.
Yeah.
Was that 10?
11. It's because I left my camera.
I love how
It's
you
just
hold
quick.
it
The what?
you hold it backwards when you're filming yourself. Like that? Straight up?
Yeah.
No, we're looking good though. That's what our thousands of fans on YouTube, millions.
Yeah.
That's what they want to see.
So Johnny put together
Seal it for life. If it has to come apart, it'll be a pain, but
Yeah,
At least for competition.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, for competition we'll be alright. And then just waiting for this to dry. It takes 3 days to completely cure.
Yeah.
But it should be good within 12 hours just to scrape the residual stuff off.
Yeah.
And then look nice and clean.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we can strip it off after, huh?
Yeah, just a little razor blade action and go.
Yeah. Everything out here is all organized. Got the steering wheel. Nice welds, by the way. Anyways, got the CV axles, the main ones, all set and done. And then, yeah, I want to get to use that like engine like stand. It's pretty sick. Must be hella expensive. Oh yeah. Alrighty guys, so as of right now, I'm gonna be making a, how do you say, a guard for the spinning piece on the gearbox. I will record more as to what I mean by that, but I have to like measure and everything. I have all the measurements and I need to cut it out and then try and weld it afterward. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so this perfectly fits in there. It's the first one I cut. And then we're gonna put a screw on here, and it doesn't have to be like a perfect one that's welded on here. It just has to cover this moving part right here for competition standards. Got a good line. The welds here are pretty solid. Something for it to just like hold on to the actual piece. Yeah. Now to the next part. So it's kind of like a diamond shape instead of a circle shape. It's only held by one screw because all it does is like let me take this out. It covers the exposure of this collar right here spinning because of competition regulations, and so yeah, that's all that this is purposed for. We're deciding comp
we can
stuff.
them out.
Oh, we're all leaving. Never mind.
I don't think we care.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, so as of right now, we have these two couplers that were cut in half from last time that I was working on the lab. But yeah, these are cut in half, so each one of them they're gonna be on like its respective CV axle. So then we also need the ones for the rear setup. So I'm gonna be doing the same setup as that, like cutting in half. First like lathe it so I could like have the outline of the middle. As of right now, what matters is just cutting it and getting everything prepared. It's gonna take a while, so we'll just do it until it actually like almost falls. It should be cut at any moment. Nice. Damn, look at all the other parts for the steel. Okay, so far I've cut 20 thou. So I need to go in a little bit more. You just steer this in into the X, and it smoothens out the face of it. So I'm gonna keep doing that until it gets straightened out. And I also need to do this one right here because it's like really bent from the actual saw grinder. Like it's not exact, so that's why we have to do this onto the lathe. So as of right now, everything is faced. It's all like flat and horizontal. It's parallel to the bottom face, so all good now. Now we just need to clean up the spot a little bit. All right, so we got the couplers all set and done. The bottom ones are gonna be most likely for the rear axles. All set and done. Gonna be welding these onto the CV axles. So, damn, it is heavy, huh? Yeah. So we're gonna take this off.
Oh, down there. Okay.
It'd be going like right here about.
Okay. And how could we like attach it to the actual chassis?
So on the CAD, there's tabs going from this side, and back here to this tube, this tube, this tube.
Oh, okay. That should be
And then
good.
those tabs will be welded onto the chassis.
I got a new addition to the door stickers.
Is that your?
That's mine.
Is that your?
Photography company and videography. Right there. Time to cut these spines right here, so we can actually fit the split in half couple collar that I cut. Alrighty, so these right here are the spines that we're cutting out because these front ones are for the front, so it's gonna be with the ones that I just the couple that I just cut today, and this is the one that was previously cut, which is gonna be the rear ones. So yeah, let's get to work. So I got two more, and I got the beefier ones this time, but I'm just gonna skip into I actually cut it. I don't want to bore you guys. All right, last one was cut. Got F1 over there. All right, last one. Nice. Nice. It's all set and cut. So pretty much the other collar couples will be here, each one of them. And then yeah, so this won't interfere no more. And then later on, in another day, I'll be welding these onto the actual CV axles so that they're all set and nice. And then yeah, it could actually be proper on the car. All right, let's see what came in today. Damn, this thing is big. What the heck? This is the thing that I designed a couple of weeks ago. It's just the CVT guard. So whenever the CVT is up and running, I'll show you guys right now. So whenever this and then the bottom pulley is running right now, it's not on here right now. It pretty much like covers it up, and then this is supposed to like be tightened onto the engine. And then this right here is also the well, it's closed by these. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that one for this. This is the front belt cover and guard, and pretty much all put together you get this. This is tightened by these 6 screws right here, like in the bottom and on top. And then pretty much like when it's running, it also covers it so that it's actually like compensate for the competition. Because the whole reason why we're making these like guards and everything is one, so that all the grime and like the durability. It's actually more sustainable instead of like having all the mud on it and everything. But also because we have to pass it for inspection for us to actually race in the competition. And then we have some boats right here. Pretty sick. And then yeah, we'll see how this works out. I'm gonna try and mock it up right now in a second. So for this piece, it's the body itself and then the cover. If I could pick it out. There you go. And then it's locked on with like these, not exactly weld nuts, but it's much thicker than a walnut, because walnut is just like a thin like piece of metal, and then it like surrounds the thread itself. But this seems like an actual like mini cylinder of it. And then this has the input and output holes for it to be attached to the, like pretend this is the other body, the rear one, and it connects into that, to the middle driven, for the power to be sent on the rear wheels and in the front wheels. I wish I could mock this up, honestly, but I mean there is this right here. I'll show you right now. And then pretend this is the rear one, which is already to the right. I just can't pull it up right now. And then the other one is connected right here. So instead of a single like line of a whole, like a single belt being driven from the back to the front wheels, there's a like, I guess you could say differential, but it doesn't really work as a differential. It just carries on the power of one belt to the other. And yeah, so that's pretty much how it works. This is why we made this. And then the other one is right here. So this is the original rear one, and then there's the front one. So this is how it's gonna look like. And this right here is the CVT guard cover. See how nicely welded this is? Aluminum welding, man. I wish we could do that, but we don't have like that sort of stuff. We only have MIG welding. I don't think TIG welding. For sure not stick welding, because that's just like engineering stuff. But anyways, so this has the 2 holes in it. I think we might need some washers if it needs to be like this. Is it holding anything on?
Yeah, it's holding this like shield, but I don't think we can make any engine modification.
Yeah.
That would be considered like an engine modification. Yeah, this is pretty sick.
Yeah, so I guess a washer then?
We probably have to order some, like the right, like rubber washer.
Also made this little stencil so that we can make the boats for this, because the machine shop didn't actually end up doing it. We're mocking up perfect measurement. It has to be 21.1 degrees clockwise for it to line up perfectly. So we measured the tape to be 90 degrees from this portion right here. To verify something.
Like
This is the center point right here.
yeah, well, hardware store had the same thing with Master had.
And then right there, it lines up perfectly with this line. And this is 22 degrees from the center point up until wherever this ends. Oh, my ears. Nice. Okay, perfect. Perfect mold. I'll try to make some more just in case. That is so quick. Wow. Yeah? Perfect.
Exactly the right spot.
So yeah.
No answer.
All right, we'll see.
out.
You have a ball?
So you can leave one the same and make the other 3 bigger.
I'll just leave the top one the same. See right here, the clearance is perfect. So the top one is the perfect one, and these right here are the ones that like had to be filed down a little bit more to the corner.
Yeah.
But other than that,
So
if it's perfect.
we can give you a fireword.
Should we file this one down? I wouldn't, because everything you add is just going to be more play that it has. Yeah. Okay, so perfect.
Yeah, so as long as it can get
Yeah.
The ability can do this, for example. Put a straight bar here, and if it doesn't hit, you're fine. So that should be fine.
What about this side too is good though as well, huh?
Yeah.
So as of right now, we're setting up for the gas tank, the aluminum gas tank to be on here. And then once these holes are cut out, and once the measurement here is like perfectly aligned, then I'm gonna start welding it to the actual chassis. This is also the whole thing already beaded up and tacked and bead
so it doesn't have
in terms of welding. So yeah, it's pretty good. This whole front part is actually set.
Yeah, I don't know why they just
So, and then the body panels are what's left, right here, and then the sides and everything.
Hold on. Keep it there. Yeah, I mean, you can go like, move it a little bit more this way, the whole thing.
Alright, welding time, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just controlling stuff.
Okay, for sure.
All good? Good. Alright, hell yeah. So now we should be able to...
Alright, put on this gas tank mount. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, this is a Saturday for week 5, I guess you could say. In between week 4 and 5. We're just gonna continue working on the car. Here we go. When you grow up, Blaze, like even more grown up, do you want people to call you Sir Blaze the Third? Or like Sir Blaze, you know? Mr. Mr. Blaze? So now what I need to do is drain it. Ooh, there's a problem. This thing right here, the gas tank, is what was causing this for it to be like.
Oh yeah, there's modifications you have to do.
Got it. Okay. Oh, wait, do it like this angle. Yeah.
You guys know where the coast with this?
So now, I guess you could say it actually looks like an engine. Not an engine. So pretty much like the whole main part is just this right here, and then you have the cylinder popping up and down. And then the new gas tank is going to be the one that I welded on last time, over there. So what I just did, right, the main problem was whenever we put the shaft in, it would like wiggle around, so it wasn't like exactly the same diameter as the inner bore of this shaft. So to like compensate for that, I put like tape all over this so that it's like exactly around the midpoint of this CV axle. And when I put it in, and you have to like cut out half of it, right? So that it's actually on the spline. And then when it's put back in, it doesn't move anymore. So that's hypothetically like the center of the CV axle. But the good thing is that it's gonna be tacked like on all 4 corners, I guess you could say. And then so it won't move from that area. Once the tape inside is pretty much gonna stay in there, but it won't interfere with the actual shaft when it's put in here. So as long as it's on the spacing of this cut spline, then it shouldn't interfere. So I'm gonna do that with the other 3 CV axles, and then yeah, I'll probably just start welding it. It shouldn't be that hard.
All right, so now I got the second rear one. So this is pretty much like, so that it doesn't like wobble, right? Yeah, you can move it up and down, but it's not like wobbly. And yeah, this is a good like size now. So from eyeballing it, it looks really like centered. So it shouldn't like wobble when it's like driving. Right, there's always a margin error to everything. So yeah, I'll just continue with the other ones and then we'll see what happens after.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I just finished all 4 of them. It took me like sort of a while, so I only did like 1 time lapse. I didn't want to go through all my memory like that. This is all pretty much in place. It's all concentric to the midpoint of the CV axles. So once it's welded, it won't be like, well, obviously this is not like perfect 100%, but the margin error is pretty much low in this case, since the tape in the inside of the spline, the cut spline, is allowing it for it to stay input into the center axis, as you can say. And yeah, so it should be theoretically fine. These are the tacks as it stands. And then after I'm going to be doing beads around. I just want to showcase this beforehand. Sick. Time to wire brush. What I did was the cross sections pretty much, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then I did beads around those. So yeah, it's not gonna be like a perfect line since obviously there's like gaps in between it. But yeah, that's why I'm doing a second round so that it could go all the way around nice and tight. Now let me just clean it up and then come back with another one. just want to show you guys before I continue. This is pretty much how it's like supposed to look. So this is one cross section, and I'm doing those all around until it hits the full length, I guess you could call it. Use a whole wire brush. See how it looks more shinier? All right. Let's go. Yes. Yes, sir, Will.
Wait,
Allen Chief. Yo, look at these. It looks sick. Of course, right now they can't go up. Transporting Rogue to the welding station. So moral of the story, the coupler on top, this part of like the shaft, I guess you could say, is like right on there with the CV, and it pretty much like won't go anywhere. Alrighty, campers. You guys.
I made it on 8 vlog.
Yes.
8 vlogs official?
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Yeah, 8 vlog official.
Nice.
Alan, you should explain what's going on.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we have about 70% of the car done. We have less than a week. We just finished the rear trailing arms. We got the driveline in, no cars. Yeah. So now we want to test out the fitment with the rear suspension before we actually start fully welding everything, because a lot of the stuff's only tack welding on.
Yeah. Look at this cylinders right here. Yeah, these are clean on top. Also, we got the knee straps right here that was supposed to be hooked onto the actual car.
Maybe the
So obviously it doesn't go all the way like down at a certain point.
But with the swivel time, maybe.
And then we got the steering mat. It's supposed to like bring it in.
And then what's
These steering arms.
916?
It moves back and forth. I'm not like spinning it all the way around for it to like
Yeah.
go left and right. Yeah. You got anything inspirational to tell the camera?
Chase your dreams.
Of Baja, sponsored.
Sponsored.
Yeah, I think that's good for the threads, but.
Nice. Sick.
Oh, did you order the bolts for the
Yeah, they're coming.
Okay. You put a PO in or
Yeah,
Got
Got the Sparkle seat.
you like
Bro, we
your
should put a
sticker?
sticker of Sparkle away from like the shaft itself. I mean the
It
CV.
should work well like this too.
Oh, I think something's interfering. Yeah, something's blocking. You see how everything spins perfectly?
Should we put the CV axles on?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. We're gonna be connecting these rear CV axles onto the back. Here we go.
You should put the rotor brake thing on first.
What brake? Wait, did we put the spacers?
Oh yeah, you need
The 4 washers or what?
All right, so this is the Thursday of week 5. I'm gonna be welding on this plate, doing some tacks before it actually gets beaded on. And then this center drive, the pillar blocks onto this plate. And fun fact, that one actually like shifts back and forth. So whenever we need tension for the belts, we could adjust that accordingly. And I literally have a midterm in like in an hour, so oh damn it. Yeah, that looks good to me. Pretty good ones too. Alright, so as of right now, I'm going to be doing beads across here so that the plate can actually be stabilized on the chassis. Alright, this is how it ended up coming out. It's really hard, so like it's not going to be as perfect as when it's like on top, like on welding on top. Welding as of right now. The inner plates, the outer plates. This one's the most difficult one. We'll just finish this off, and then the ones in here, I'm gonna call it.
But if you look at it from this way, you can tell that it fits the circular shape pretty well.
Oh, look at that! Look at it in the camera.
You know,
wait, hold up.
You can't even really see the difference in the profile from the keys. So
Look at that. Yeah,
looks
beautiful.
good. You know, it doesn't stick out, and we just need it to be pushed in. So I'm gonna press it in right now, and then we'll.
Put it back on. Nice. So this and this it's supposed to look thick like this, and then that's gonna go all the way around. Oh, do what you gotta do. All right, so it's already nighttime, and we already hit this. So I had to go like in really tight spots for this. I need to wire brush these right now, but yeah, right there. Okay. Alrighty, so we're back in this right now, making this flash guard.
Yeah. But the rules say it has to be angled away from the engine.
It's gotta be angled.
Oh wait. The rear portion of the car. Then I need to make some right here for the seat mount so the driver doesn't actually fall through while we're like driving it. Right here too. Right now it's just tacked. And then I need to do that. So chassis has recently made this firewall. Pretty cool. And then the sturdy ass and then the sturdy skid plate right here. So this is nice and tight. And then we have the rear power trim. I'm gonna go on the other side and show it.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty cool. This is the what? The breather?
Like literally these, I'm pretty sure.
Ghetto fix, dude. Yeah.
Ghetto fix.
All good. It'll pass. It'll pass inspection.
Yeah, it will. Which
Yeah.
is the only thing that matters.
And then I got the engine in the back right here, all set, and it's a little cage right here. And then yeah, so this whole like assembly.
Okay, I'm gonna get a measuring tape to
measure the distance between this, and it moves the front wheels.
do this one.
Hey man. So this got grinded down. It's all spaced out now, so it won't like rub completely.
I'm trying to make this look nice, but I don't know if any good way to do this.
And this right here needs a little bit of a longer bolt.
I was thinking
Bolt.
like
Yeah.
and then it
Blaze is working on suspension. Nice.
I think it's the other way. We don't want it. It's just no.
Wait, no, get the other wheel, Matthew.
Oh.
With the tread going the other way.
Oh.
But once brakes,
Once brakes is on, they're putting.
All right, and this is gonna be tacked as well, right?
yeah, we have to do it. It had like this, which is very same.
It's slowly coming
Exactly.
together. All right, move it.
Probably to this.
Yeah, honestly, that is the perfect size.
Sick. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Angle,
good.
we have to figure out.
It doesn't even have to like
this.
push it all the way.
Mark.
That's nice. Ain't no way we're putting it on the engine. I mean, it's the size of, I mean, it's the weight of like a whole LS, like 9 at this point. Oh, yes.
Dude, let's start the car.
Let's start it, bro. Car's ready to run.
I wonder
Where's the other
hijack?
We need the other one.
Oh, yup. Dynamic Express. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's all, everything in the front driveline is all set. Now we just need to wait for the back one.
Okay.
Well, okay, we have to unlock the wheels. Unlock the wheels.
Yeah.
I wanna I'm gonna be supporting you. Matthew, you call the table. We need people supporting the front end.
Okay, here you go. Which way? We got 3 of us here.
Towards you.
Yeah,
I don't know. However.
Wait, let's go. Push it. What's up? Push it up.
Going towards you.
You have 1 job! You have 1 job! God! Is it not fit? Out? Oh,
No way.
Alright, ready?
Okay, you guys lower the front.
Yeah, go. Let's go. Is it okay if we do it like this? Babe, turn it more. Yeah.
Lower it slowly. It's not gonna interfere. No, we're good.
Bro, let's get it, boys.
Dude, how easy is it, Alan? Hit the car! Dude, it's nothing! Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
That's the time that he's in here?
Just falls apart.
Dude, you can one-hand it.
Dude, I'm as well.
That's crazy! Dude, last year, it was literally, you measured, it was like anything.
Hey, the quick leave.
Whoa! That's pretty quick, actually.
This thing is officially on the ground. Yo, this thing looks really nice.
Because we just made this.
Why are you asking me that? So how are we gonna roll it now?
No, we're good. I was easier, dude. I remember.
That's so light. Yeah.
Nice. We got the whole thing on the car. Now we just need like the whole pedal thing. Because then you'll be stacking your head.
It's perfect, Alan.
It's ready. It's ready for cop. It's ready.
Oh my god. It is indeed not ready. Alright, so the pedal mounts are all welded. That is on there for sure. Alright, so I'm also doing the seat mount right now. This is how it looks so far. The one right here. And I gotta finish that one over there. Alright, so we got these down here. This one and this one. These were really tight angles. I have to go all the way under the car. Flashbacks to the Miata. Working on the Miata in the back. Ground, I mean.
What's up? I think it should be 3. It's 1 out 9/16. 5/8.
Yo, but the alignment of the CVT car is on point. Take this tape out. Sir. Bro,
Yeah.
take this ugly tape out.
You like this weld?
Nice. I like how this looks, man. Late night Baja shenanigans.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.
Follow.
Follow me on all my social medias. Look at this flare.
According to YouTube statistics, only 25% of you guys are subscribed.
Nice. So we're measuring. We can measure the weight of the whole car in each 4 corners. Yep. So this one doesn't work, right? What does it say?
Just wait. Well, 120. It tells you the total weight, but it won't tell you the weight here. So
Okay.
you gotta do some math, and I will consider that broken.
Probably some calculation.
This is for the kill switch, like connection.
Oh!
Gotta get this right there.
Okay, sorry, I missed.
Nice. All installed.
Space here is so much better.
Yeah. Nice.
It still moves, right?
Yeah.
What's 6 or 7?
Fixing up the We got a better shaft now compared to last time when it was not as engaged as now this one is. Oh, it's already. Oh, yeah, it's good.
I bet. Look at this.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Watch and learn, boys.
Better do it perpendicular.
Wait, put threading fluid. Nah, we're good. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. There you go. That's in. Yeah, look at that thing smoke. Show the camera. Yeah, have the same time. Alright. Yeah, dude, these took so long to modify. And now, theoretically, the CD axle should not come off. Hopefully. Let's Alright, let's put it back in the ground. So I just fill up the gearbox with oil, and then right here we're getting prepped for the first test of actually driving it. Here we go. Alright, here we go. First test run of Rogue. Deadlift. Yo, yeah. Fire, fire, fire! Stop it.
Yeah, because it got heavier, huh? You gonna say something?
Looking good. The brakes are solid. You just gotta push it in with a lot of force, but everything is going good. The engine was running pretty well, so that's what matters too. Yeah, I tried choking it fully out.
How's the ergonomics?
Yeah, it's pretty good. The seatbelt was a hell of light in, so you're not coming out at all. And then the straps, and then you have the seatbelt. Nothing, so it's good. Did you record that? It's backfire, it's fine. Hey, just make sure the joke is standing on. More. Let's freaking go. This thing ran like a charm, dude. I could have gotten more gas on it too, but obviously since we're in a confined space, we can't. Nah, I literally didn't even go all the way. It was just like half. Yeah, and it was good. Honestly, this is a dub. And we got a Boopro with a Kirby on the side. So a little report on the actual driving. So everything was fine. The throttle was fine. It wasn't even all the way through, and it got like good speed. Probably like, I'd say 15 miles per hour. And I feel like if it was full throttle, it could go at least like 25, a little like 22. But as of right now, everything like went swell. Like the turning was fine, like the U-turn and everything. Alrighty, this is week 8. Week 8. Yes, it's been almost 2 weeks since I vlogged on this camera. I've been recording everything on the phone. But yeah, this is how it stands as of right now. So we got everything on pretty much. We got new harnesses. We test fitted everything right here, as you saw from the previous videos. But now it's much better, I'm assuming. Especially for the front drive right here, it slips less than how it was in the very first test drive. So hopefully that makes a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna test drive this thing again in the parking lot. But
once you go over, if you haven't started setting up over there, it's hard.
not it.
I'll just drive my car, but
If I can drive.
yeah.
The truck?
Oh.
21.
Match it.
This is beautiful.
But technically, we should.
We got all the reinforcement we need on this car.
That was like worst case scenario that have to put in.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
I did not want to do.
Alrighty. Nice. U-turn. Oh yes! Dude, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, dude. A little bit, a tiny bit.
I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
right here.
it's a tiny bit. Oh yeah, well that's the thing. Yeah, no, but that's what was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, we knew that.
The top isn't rubbing though, right? The top isn't rubbing. Did it move at all? It moved. Oh, it moved. It's loose.
Did it? This?
Yeah, the mark's off.
Oh.
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
that
but
makes
I don't know if we remarked.
Oh no, because you loosened it. Didn't
Yeah.
You?
Oh yes! Let's go!
Yeah, it's not gonna make it, huh? Yeah, unless if he runs over the cone. Yeah. Yeah, it is worse. That's what it's meant for. Damn, he's going all in. Alright, here we go.
What's it looking like? Yo, Johnny. What? For your name.
Wait, let the camera record.
Oh,
It's not bad. Perfect.
Same as before, no? This shit's, it didn't move at all.
Yeah, I told you it's locked up. It's good, bro.
washer.
The debris looks about the same too for the belt.
Fire, fire, fire.
Wait, you're doing that again?
Any words, Alan?
Johnny, what's your weight? It looks good, I think.
Yeah.
His belt should be able to.
Yeah? No, I think it's good. And we're gonna bring extra too, just in case.
Yeah, but I found another one, so we have 3 CBT belts.
All right, that sounds good. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna put this back in the trailer. Get ready for tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'm too lazy to get my other camera right now in the car. I'm so tired, haven't ate anything all day. But that's what you got to do to get this thing running good. Let's keep going. Okay, down, slowly. Yeah, start dropping slowly. Yeah, attaboy, that's what I like. Let's freaking go.
Look at that, not bad.
All right.
We could have avoided this all by getting a
Yeah, all the way.
The next day.
In the middle of nowhere. I love it. We're gonna be doing off-roading stuff today. Day test 2. Damn, it roasted even more.
Hi, AE Vlogs.
The official. You saw the video?
Fans. I did look
sick?
at the video.
Yeah?
You edit nice.
We'll get the right side trailer next time. Doritos. I know. Doritos.
All right, this is one part of the course. This small acre right here. But then we gotta do some off-roading right there, you see. Goes all the way up. We got this right here. And it should be set. But they got all the animals over here, dude. All type of critters. Bro, look at these huge ants. Bro, this is like from Indiana Jones, bro. What the heck is this?
Oh, look at the bird.
Oh. Majestic.
Mira. I just can't. We track it, open. You know what's on next? Who's got good music taste? Raise your hand. And every bunch of insecure engineers. You got it? Play that British rap.
Yeah, it runs pretty good. Damn, he's going to run the track. Look at this.
You can run the acceleration in the game once just to compare speed with
Alright, look, the dogs are chasing you, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah. You can run the left side there.
Yep, help him out.
Wait, let the all-wheel drive take you out of there.
Are we going full speed around the corner?
Laps. Okay. After that, you're gonna do 3 laps timed. Got it. We'll tell you when it's fine. We'll be going like this if you gotta keep going, and we'll do this when it's come out straight and it's finish your last lap, right? Got it. Yep. How's that feel? That's good. Perfect. You're gonna put your arms up. That's fine. Cool. Oh, next. Thank you.
Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, no, I felt
Oh shoot, it's raining.
Take one of the ramp.
Yep.
It's gonna hit at full speed.
Yep, here we go. That was beautiful, by the way. Test number 2. Oh! Dang.
What are you gonna do? Rip it. You're just gonna drive around? Yeah. There's no track set up, I don't think. Yeah, go explore, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna explore. Don't get lost.
Alrighty, so this is present day Abraham going to be doing a voiceover over what I'm actually doing in this next 13 minutes or so. Or at least what the GoPro could have recorded before dying on me. So our goal for this second part of the Hemet track day number 2 in this case, was to see how much Rogue endured in the track. This included a total of 5 hours of the engine being running and seeing how the powertrain reacted with all the bumps and bruises that it went through. As Kamal did the first 30 minutes of the car running straight in an endurance lap all around Hemet, or I guess you could say the compound that it is in, I take over the last 30 minutes of the car being run straight. On my phone I was putting a tachometer that measured the miles that I've ran and the top speed that the GPS recorded on my journey around the compound. Throughout these long 30 minutes, you can see the rough track that I went through that simulated the track that the competition was going to bring to us. In which in reality it did, just that it didn't have as many jumps as we would have wanted, since the competition you'll see in the next video does. Hope you enjoy the view of the compound with me as I did in this driving process. And I'll be posting the data right before the GoPro dies on me. after a good 30-minute endurance run,
That's why I told them they
the
wanted
CV axles destroyed for sure. But the front ones are like perfectly intact for some reason. Even though this is the one that like took most of the beating, and then the skid plate right here like scratched most of it when it was on here, as you can see from the GoPro footage. Yeah, other than that, we could easily fix these up. Place these.
Quick, so you can
This too.
change that. You know what I mean? The urgency.
That's crazy.
Okay, but but then maybe just another set just identical to this.
Say wait.
Oh,
He's going for it.
Mr. Doug.
Oh, other side. He's just hitting his own arm. So cute.
We all chilling.
I feel like good. I feel really good.
Oh damn, it's crazy.
Yes, can you help me open up the
Yeah.
the guard so it's looking like another?
Yeah, we'll open it right now.
Try to put it in the cup and then let him drink from
Bloody nose. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So
Oh my
cute.
god.
I want to see these. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
I feel so bad.
Wait, how did he scratch it? Yeah, what are you doing?
No, I think he's just it's dry out here.
They don't know when to stop. My dogs don't know when to stop, dude.
All right, we are done for today. After 5 successful total hours of the car running, including yesterday, we've only gotten CV axle boot rips. I think that should be it. You have anything to say, Alan?
You're tired.
Tired. The car rips stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Having some all-wheel drive problems, but
We'll get that.
we'll do everything we can to fix it. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Any inspirational words?
Dude, the car didn't fall apart. That's
Props, dude. Props to us. We got it. All right, I'm gonna miss this track, dude. It was sick.
Alrighty, that's gonna be the first part of this vlog. If you guys did like this video, make sure to like, button, subscribe. It was getting kind of long in editing, so that's why I pretty much split it onto there right after the endurance testing of the first prototype of our car. Let me know what you guys think about the driving of it. I thought it was pretty nice, and I thought it was like consistent when it comes to running on the track. The thing about the belts is that even though if it slips, it still runs consistently and it doesn't break down as easily. And surprisingly, it didn't slip throughout this whole process, even during the competition. Like, none of the belts slipped. But that's because the team and I made sure that the belts were properly tensioned and that they were in good condition before they were put out to test. So that's why we got like 3 or 4, multiple of them. For each portion too, there's the front belt, there's the intermediate belt, and then there's the CVT belt. I'll see you guys in the next video. You don't want to miss the next one out. Peace.